Hey guys, before we get to the video, I just want to issue a quick apology to all my family and friends. I'm sure there's quite a few that support Obama and are happy about the gun control laws and restrictions and all that, and that's perfectly fine. Everyone has a right to their opinion, and I would never mock that or insult it in any way. At least I'm trying not to, but this issue has just made me so mad, and this is just my side of the story. My opinion of things, so I hope you all will respect that, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you. What's up, everybody? The views I'm about to express don't necessarily reflect anyone else but me, but I have a pretty good feeling they already do, so let's go. I woke up on the wrong side of the fucking bed this morning, and you know why? Motherfucking Obama. You know what? I really wanted Obama to take office. I really wanted him to follow in the tradition of great African Americans throughout this country. Fucking Martin Luther King, Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Jackie Robinson. I can name 100 African Americans that did amazing things for this country, and I wanted him to be the next one. I wanted him to save this country, and I wanted him to put it on the right track. Nope, he's got to be fucking douchebag face. Everyone knows a few days ago, Obama stood on a podium in front of millions of people and cried about trying to stop the mass shootings that have been happening in this country with his gun control laws. Nice try, Obama. I have a pretty good feeling that your tears did not match the tears of all the families of those who are slain, the parents of those who have been slain. I have news for you, Obama. You're somewhat responsible, and I'm going to tell you why. Everyone knows that Obama's been pushing for these gun control laws for quite some time. And when I first heard him, I was like, you know what? That's not such a bad idea. Blah, blah, blah. Longer waits for handguns, background check. And then I looked at the statistics, and then I grew a fucking brain. Obama really had a chance to set this country on the right track. It was like served to him on a silver fucking platter. But nope. We gotta go the opposite route. Since Obama likes to omit certain facts from his speeches and from his reasoning on why he does things, I'm going to be such a nice guy, and I'm going to throw those facts right in his face. My God, I'm so angry right now. I have never been this angry about politics in my fucking life. Obama's theory is really quite simple. Less guns equals less gun violence. Makes sense on a certain degree. Hey look, check it out. Gun sales soar after Obama calls for new restrictions. More guns were sold in December than almost any other month in nearly 2 decades after President Obama called for gun buying restrictions. Great job with gun control, you fucking moron. And I wouldn't even blame this on Obama, except for this. Courtesy of guninfo.com. Myth. Countries with strict gun control have less crime. Fact. Countries with strictest gun control laws also tended to have the highest homicide rates. Fact. Switzerland has relatively lenient gun control for Europe and has the 3rd lowest homicide rate of the top 9 major European countries. Fact. In Canada around 1920, before there was any form of gun control, the highest homicide rate was 7% of the U.S. rate. By 1986, and after significant gun control legislation, Canada's homicide rate was 35% of the U.S. rate, a significant increase. In 2003, Canada had a violent crime rate more than double that of the U.S. Myth. Britain has strict gun control and thus a low crime rate. Fact. Since gun banning has escalated in the UK, the rate of crime, especially violent crime, has risen. Fact. Britain has the highest rate of violent crime in Europe, more so than the United States or even South Africa. They also have the second highest overall crime rate in the European Union. In 2008, Britain had a violent crime rate nearly 5 times higher than the United States. Fact. 67% of British residents surveyed believe that as a result of gun and knife crime rising, the area I live in is not as safe as it was 5 years ago. This one's a good one too. Myth. Gun control in Australia is curbing crime. Fact. Homicides were falling before the Australian firearm ban, matching a global downward trend in most industrialized countries. Fact. Crime has been rising since enacting a sweeping ban on private gun ownership. In the first 2 years after Australian gun owners were forced to surrender 640,381 personal firearms, government statistics showed a dramatic increase in criminal activity. I can keep going. I mean, this is all right here for anyone to look at. Which pisses me off even more. I mean, does the White House not have internet? Myth. Japan has strict gun control and a less violent society. Fact. In Japan, the total murder rate is almost 1 per 100,000. In the U.S., there are about 3.2 murders per per 100,000 people each year by weapons other than firearms. This means that even if firearms in the US could be eliminated, the US would still have 3 times the murder rate of the Japanese. And here is why gun control will not work. Myth. Gun bans elsewhere work. Fact. Although illegal, street-side gun makers thrive in the Philippines, primarily handcrafting exact replicas of submachine guns, which are often the simplest type of gun to manufacture. Estimates are that almost half of all guns in the Philippines are illegal. Gun control laws are only going to hurt the law-abiding citizens. I mean, do you really think criminals will be like, oh, it's illegal to buy guns, we're not going to buy guns anymore? Fucking really? Get ready, Obama. You're about to get your ass kicked by a high school dropout. And I fully expect for this video to be shut down and for me to be assassinated by the CIA after this video is uploaded. We don't need gun control, we need fucking people control. I'm not saying we should just start killing people. It's not the point I'm getting at. But since Obama likes to point out nonsensical things, I'm going to point out nonsensical things. Want another fun fact, Obama? Here's one for you. This is as of July 4th, 2015, so it doesn't even count the recent shootings. But since you have taken office, as of this posting, there have been 23 mass murder shootings. I can sit here and blame that on Obama, but since it doesn't make sense, it makes as much sense as any other of his gun control policies, so it's worth throwing out there. I mean, god damn it, Obama. I do not tolerate blissful ignorance and willful stupidity, blatant stupidity among my children, and I will not tolerate it from the man running this country. And I don't even own a gun. I don't know why I have to get mad about this shit. But I think the reason why I'm mad about it is because World War III is right around the fucking corner. Everyone can see it coming. ISIS has threatened us. North Korea has just tested a hydrogen bomb, and they've threatened us too. And Obama has taken away our only means of defense. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Obama. And of course, the only thing I can do about it is sit here and whine in front of my laptop like a little bitch. But I don't care because I'm going to do it anyways. And I better do it while I can since Obama's focus is on taking away the Second Amendment and not the first one. Have I missed anything? I mean, I'm just going to highlight this real quick just so everybody can see it. I think that's all I have. I need to go take an anxiety pill before I snap. And don't worry, I won't shoot anybody. I'll just shoot zombies in my video games before they get taken away too. Oh, God. Thank you guys for watching and listening to this video. I'm not going to do the typical Bobby's World tag at the end of it because I think this is just too important to just try to make something funny out of it. You know, I've never wished for any one of my videos to go viral because I don't really need or want that kind of attention, but I kind of wish this one does because I kind of hope this one does. I'm sorry because I just do. Someone's got to tell Obama how stupid he is, and I know I'm not the only one. I know there's plenty of people out there in front of their cameras, you know, saying the same things I'm saying. But, you know, not that Obama's going to listen. We all know he's not because, you know, just like telling our children to stop doing things they're not supposed to be doing, he's not going to listen. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.